All right. So I've spoken about some of my camp experiences and stuff like that, or in other videos. So I want to speak about what I would do. I guess how do I say this? Okay, if you're trying to really grind and make it, there's some tips I want to give you on that, on how what you should do and how you should approach certain things. I would say so. If you're in America, things are already gonna be more difficult. But I mean, what can you do, bro? Complaining ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna do anything. So what I would say is you want to make sure you build you like football is a business too if you think about it. It's entertainment, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Saudi Arabia, where they're throwing money at people, or whether it's in America here too. Whatever it is, it's a business. You need for a business to reach out to businesses, which are like teams in this case. That's the analogy I want to say. You want to be able to get teams to notice you. You have to build a resume and you have to give a good resume. You have to have a good account of yourself. So they call it a football CV, which is essentially a football resume. I have mine. When I was really in the field like that for real, I was printing out and I had a lot on me always. Just had a picture of myself. You need to have your name, picture of yourself, your height and weight. Make sure you have it in pounds and kg for weight, and make sure you have it in feet and centimeters for height. Because depending on where you go in Europe, the metric system and all that, you want to have both. So have both of those. Have your strengths on there, your skills, what you're really good at. Don't just throw some stuff on there you're not the best at. Like don't put your heading is your strongest point, and you're 5'4" and you can't really get up there in the first place or something like that. You know what I mean? Don't cap like that. You can definitely put a good amount of strength. Like me personally, I'm like 6 foot, so I put I'm pretty, my heading is not that crazy though, so I didn't even put it on there, to be honest. Even though I scored some fantastic headers, I didn't really put heading on there. I put, proficient in both my feet. My left foot is just as good as my right. I score with my left foot more than my right a lot of the times. I can ping, pass on the ground. I can do everything with my left foot. I can do with my right foot. So I put, I'm ambidextrous with both my feet. I'm not going to have to switch to the other one, if I get the ball in a position like that. I'm pretty dangerous on both of them. My dribbling is probably my best attribute. I can dribble pretty well. I'm very fast too. So I quick touches, step overs and all that. I'm a quick, agile player. Cut to one side and shoot, winger, striker type of archetype. So once you identify your archetype, you can put your real skills and strengths there. You know what I mean? Whether you're a center back, I'm a ball playing center back. I can move the ball well. My touch is really good, stuff like that. Or I can pick out a great pass from range, or something like that. Like Edison can, or like Lindelof used to do for United a lot before, United had fallen, I guess. So, you can pick out passes like that, stuff like that. Put that on your in your skills section. Put your date of birth, of course. All the regular essentials need to be there, like an actual resume. What else? Make sure you put what camps you've been to, what teams you've played for, and the level you're playing at. I played for this A team at this level, which is the best in the nation, or something like ECNL or something. I think it stands for something National Conference League, some crap like that. But put that you played for that league and that is the best in the nation in America or something. I played on this team in England and it's this level. This is a semi-professional level at this or whatever. Put some stats there if you want to, as well. I played last season or something. When was the most recent time you played? What was your stat line? I played this recently, this amount of games this season. I scored this amount of goals. I had this many assists. I had this many, or maybe if you're a center back, I had this many tackles. I had no yellow cards. I had this many percentage of duels won, depending on how the league you're playing in and how often they mark it and stuff like that. But if they don't actually mark it for you in the league, you're gonna have to do it yourself. I'm not gonna lie. That's another thing. You might have to get used to just taking things into your own hands for real. You might be have to get like me. I got this tripod recording this right now, bro. Got a tripod. I'm recording on my phone. You can go ahead and get if you really want to get a big camera, jack it up, get your mom or your dad or one of your friends to record the game, put it on and record the game, have him just moving it around, or maybe have one of those ones that's dynamic and chases the ball. I don't know how it works or how expensive it is, but a lot of times I had people on my team that were already recording the game, so I'd ask them for the files, or the team or the league would be recording it, so you could get your hands on those files. Just make sure you're proactive about receiving them, because it's not yours technically. You have to ask, you have to go out of your way to get it, so make sure you get that. And then when you get that, chop it up, make your own highlight video. Because that highlight video is the ultimate selling point. You can say I can do this. You can say I can cook good. You can say I can do this. But until they taste the food, they don't know if you really whipping it up in that kitchen. You feel me? So type stuff. So yeah, make sure you have a link for your highlight video and have a highlight video there. Because if they can watch the highlight video, they can at least see what type of player you are and see what you're talking about, which will be good. And then obviously that's still just one part. You have to actually go improve yourself in a tryout, how you are, how you carry yourself, because they need to see you, they need to observe you in a football environment. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. So I would definitely say football CV is extremely important, bro. If you're trying to really make it, get a football CV, try to record your highlight videos, try to record your videos of you playing, chop it up, make your own highlight video, make the highlight video, you know, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's really one of the biggest, football CV is probably one of the biggest things to get your foot in the door for real, for one of those, you know, in terms of camps and reaching out to coaches and all that type of stuff. So get on that as early as you can. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Eshegon, Eledumare, and Chop Life. Until next time.